Raider Nation, what is good? Aidan O'Connell and the Las Vegas Raiders just took part in their first preseason game of the year, and man, their offense looked really good when Aidan O'Connell or even when Gardner Minshew was in the game. And now that we're, a days out from the game, the All-22 coaches film did drop, so I kind of wanted to go through the film, rewatch it, and kind of break it down with you guys, just so we all know what really happened and how good they actually looked. Let's break it all down here on the video. Now, before we dive in, I want you guys to comment down below 3 players defensively that you want me to break down in a separate video. I just want to focus on Aidan O'Connell in this video, but also if you want Gardner Minshew, comment down below Gardner Minshew. If you want to see, for example, Jack Jones, comment down below Jack Jones. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below, because I will do a part 2. Also, we're going to live stream some Raiders games in the future on my Twitch. Make sure you guys go follow that. With that being said, the link will be in the description. Let's get right into Aidan O'Connell's film. Alright, so here we go. First play I want to break down is a really good one by Aidan O'Connell. Just a really good play design as well. We're going to get a fake to the running back here up the middle. He's going to leak out very last second. We're going to see Trey Tucker take this ball up the middle, and then he's going to kind of bounce it outside, and then we have a deep dig route over the middle for Jacobe Meyers, who had a really good game today. Now, this route concept is, meant to open up the middle of the field, and that's kind of exactly what it does, right? So the first thing we notice about this defensive formation is we have one deep safety, okay? We also probably have this guy who's going to play deep, and this guy who's probably going to play deep, and then you got these 3 over the middle of the field who's probably in a hook curl, a mid read, and a hook curl as well, right? That's pretty much what their defense looks like it's set up in. Now let's watch how this play breaks down just a little bit here. Boom, fake handoff. Good job by the offensive line. Aidan O'Connell going to step up in the pocket and then find Jacobe Meyers, right? Let's watch how it even breaks down even further. So again, watch the ball on your screen. Trey Tucker is going to break this inside and then cut it back out, trying to take away 21. But the reason instead he goes not out, but he goes in, is because he wants this safety to get outside, get out of the play, right? He wants the middle of the field to be open for the dig. So he's going to take it in. He's going to attract this middle safety, right? And then boom, now 21 in the deep safety have to communicate and kind of switch off, because as we can tell, Jacobe Meyers runs a really good route here. He does round it off just a little bit, right? Could be a little bit better, but it's preseason. Rounds it, but again, boom, beautiful, knowing it's a zone, gets it, drops it, or doesn't drop it, but drops down before getting hit. Beautiful. I do want to pay attention to the pocket presence of Aidan O'Connell as well, right? Stays confident in the pocket. The offensive line did a really good job here. Let's break it down even further. How does the offensive line look? So 90 kind of demoralizes early on into the play, but guard holds up really well, right? Holds up really well. For getting beat that early, good job by the guard. Everywhere else, I mean, he had time. He had time. So really good job by the O-line. Great decision-making by Aidan O'Connell. Great route, great concept, love it, great play. All right, this was a really good play as well. We're going to get an RPO, so we can either hand this football off to Zamir White, or we're going to read this DB. We're going to see what he's going to do, as well as this guy as well. These are the 2 guys that Aidan O'Connell is going to read on this play. We're also going to get a little bit of a bubble, and then we're going to get a quick slant over the middle to try to get rid of this defender. So keep that in mind when you watch this play. So the first thing, again, we're going to notice this guy creeping up. We're going to notice this guy creeping up. So Aidan O'Connell does a really good job. You see him peek over. He saw, okay, this guy's blitzing. So this bubble is going to be my number 1 option now. Sorry, Zamir White, you're not getting this football. This guy looks like he is coming down 100% of the time. But what Aidan O'Connell does really well here is he continues, right? Knowing this guy is going to come in, he is going to continue to fake this handoff very, very well to make him bite down even more. Again, really bites down on it. And now we have a one-on-one situation. Now, what we have to keep in mind on this play is this is designed to slant over the middle to get this guy to kind of follow, right? Now, normally I like the plays where this guy goes up and just blocks, right? Get a body on him. Instead, he slants over the middle, allows this guy to get one-on-one pressure with Jacobe Meyers. Luckily, Jacobe Meyers is a really good playmaker with the ball in his hands, right? They wanted Trey Tucker to take that defender with them. gets around him, gets to block that guy. If he kept his feet, kept his balance, I mean, that most likely would have been a first down, maybe even more. But another big-time good read by Aidan O'Connell. Alright guys, real quickly before we break down this next play, do me a big favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Raiders throughout the entirety of not only training camp, but preseason, film review, live streaming games on my Twitch. If you want to watch those, link will be in the description to my Twitch. But man, you guys need to check out this next play. But before we do that, go subscribe to the channel, and let's get right back into the video. Alright, another sick play here by Aidan O'Connell. We're going to notice very quickly some pre-snap motion here by this tight end. And, you know, this is kind of tricky for a young quarterback to recognize here, but I guarantee you he did. What we're going to see is this safety is going to shift back. We're going to get a point switch where 25 is actually going to come down, and now we got man-to-man coverage, right? That kind of tells us is man-to-man because they switch the safeties. This guy's going to come up and man-to-man here on a little bit of a swing route here by Jacobe Meyers. We're going to get a little bit of an out here, but pretty much, guys, we have man-to-man coverage down the board, right? That safety is locked on there. We got boom, and then you know, someone's going to be locked onto the running back on the swing as well. Now, what to notice in terms of the route concept here, we got a hitch over the middle, we got a swing route there, we got an out here, and then we got a deep curl here, okay? Now, you really need to focus on Aidan O'Connell's pocket presence on this play, okay? That's the first thing we're going to look at here. Okay, so boom, right? Pocket looks pretty good, starting to deteriorate a little bit, right? So a lot of quarterbacks actually like, in this situation, when you're getting a guy up the middle, start to dominate, they like to roll out, right? And just, you don't really need to do that. Instead, Aidan O'Connell is going to stay confident, and he's going to step up, right? That's what you want to see out of your quarterback. Step up in the pocket, right? Buy yourself a little bit more time here. But what I want to show you now, guys, this is kind of crazy. What I want to show you now is when he throws this ball to Jacobe Meyers, look at Jacobe. He is just broken for his route. His head is not even turned. Football is out. Jacobe comes back to the football and gets the catch. Guys, realize this. Aidan O'Connell just threw him open. You don't see this out of a lot of quarterbacks. You don't see this out of some young quarterbacks even. But Aidan O'Connell has gotten better, and you can already tell. Alright, here we go. Now, if you guys have noticed throughout the video, we've seen Brock Bowers line up in multiple different spots. We've seen him line up in 12 personnel as a tight end. We've seen him line up in the slot in some areas, right? Deep outside right. And now on this play, we're going to see him lined out wide up here. Now, this is a beautiful check by Aidan O'Connell, or a beautiful concept for the Raiders. What we're going to know on the left side of your screen here with these two receivers, we're going to see off, and it looks like man coverage, right? Off man coverage. Whenever you can get that, you want to run this play, right? So we're going to get just a quick slant over the middle. We're going to get Trey Tucker getting into the way, okay? Not exactly a pick play, but just getting into the way of the man-to-man defense, which is going to allow Brock Bowers to catch and run. Again, a really good check by Aidan here. Notices it happens pre-play, not on this exact video, because they started a little bit late. But again, right, quick slant over the middle. Aidan O'Connell is going to look the safety off by just looking over the middle of the field, and then boom, he's going to turn his head last second. But in reality, guys, what you need to understand is the entire time he is going to Brock Bowers. He's going to Brock Bowers once he notices, one, the deep safety's playing deep, but two, this guy's in man coverage. You know everyone else is in man coverage as well. So at this point in time, he knows he's going to Brock Bowers, right? But to manipulate the defense, to send guys, this guy specifically, in another direction, he's just going to keep him honest, look right, turn left, fire the dot, right? Allow Brock Bowers to work in space and get 12, 15 yards on that play. Amazing. Love that. Need it. Need more of it. Want to keep seeing it. Let me know. What do you guys think about that one? I truly do love that one. And once again, we notice it, right? We talked about last play, right? The slant outside. We see him line up in the slot. We see him line up as a tight end. And now in 12 personnel, he's at fullback. You're going to line this guy up every single where on the field, and once again, showcases good. It's a good thing to do. You want to do that. So again, quick little bootleg here. Going to play fake to the running back. Going to get Brock Bowers in a little bit of a flat route off the play action. Once this guy bites up, Aidan O'Connell knows he has that route. But again, I love this by Aidan O'Connell, dude. He is already manipulating a defense, right? So right here, you're going to see him look this way. And obviously, guys, we see 7-24 safety starting to rotate over. You have this guy here. There are so many guys on Jacobe Meyers. There's no doubt in my mind that as Aidan O'Connell is going through this read, he knows he's not really throwing this route, right? You have so many guys in this area. It's just way too hard. But what he's doing is forcing these guys to continue to cover Jacobe Meyers because that's where he's looking. When the team's in zone coverage, all of their eyes are on the quarterback. He's going to change his mind last second, not really change his mind. He's going to jump it down to Brock Bowers, and again, let him work in space, gets up to the 6-7 yard line. Beautiful play, beautiful route, beautiful throw. Beautiful job manipulating a defense again. Maybe I'm just overreacting a little bit, but Aidan O'Connell looks great. Really did. I'm excited to see what he does in the next game. I know they were struggling a ton in training camp to really move the ball. But what I will tell you is that Raiders defense is way better than you think. Handoff there to Zamir White. It's a couple of yards. They do like Zamir White a lot. I think he's got a lot of versatility in terms of just being a nice power back, but he's very, underrated when it comes to catching the ball at the backfield. What happened here? So, play fakes to the running back, one-on-one covers to the outside, trying to get a little bit of a pick play, but cornerbacks do a really good job switching there. Ray Tucker also did just run into the DB. Got to get to the outside there. If you can get around, if you can go through that gap right here, I mean, you're gone, right? There's no way he's turning that fast and making that that much of a move. So he just didn't run into him, and again, 7 did a good job getting in his way. Could have been something special. Also, you want that football back pylon, right? Because if he did get through that gap there, that football should be back there, not towards the left side. Either way, really good drive ends with the touchdown, I believe, to Zamir White. I may be wrong, though. Maybe it didn't end with the touchdown. See what happened here. Pre-snap motion by 11. Drops back in the pocket. Looks right. Nothing really open. Oh, gets sacked. Yeah, so this one probably ends with a field goal, huh? There was nothing there. Let's see. Let's see the left side of the field. Didn't really go look to his left side of the field at all. Was really focused on that right side. They did a really good job over here. Really good job for the defense. Over here, same thing, man. Nothing was really open. Not too much time in the pocket either. They're going to settle for the field goal, I'm assuming. Yeah. So, hey, guys, if you want the Gardner Minshew breakdown, let me know. If you want a defensive player breakdown, let me know in the comments down below, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Follow on Twitch for more for more live streams. Link will be in the description. And yeah, give me a letter grade for some players. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.